Personally, I feel like 98% of the mentorship in Ghana or Africa is trash. It is a crazy experience to be mentored by someone in Africa or Ghana. Most of the time, I kind of feel like they are focused on taking advantage of the mentees. Because hardly have I seen someone that have actually been that whole mentorship program with someone and they actually came out good. Right? Something always happens and then the mentee actually always takes their bags and then walks away. The only people that I've heard and then seen being mentored and then they actually came out, most of them are actually from like rich homes, like we money to money and then they got mentored. But if like from streets and then somebody pick you up, say they mentor you, bro, you'll be stressed. It's more like a marathon. I don't know if the mentors actually kind of feel like picking up a mentee and then helping them build their self, it be favor. I mean, I do understand it's a very huge favor. It's a very huge doing to actually make a decision to help someone become better, right? But why are you supposed to rub it in their face? Why are you supposed to rub it in their face? Today, we are talking about why like 98% of the mentorship in Africa, Ghana is trash. So yes, I'm going to start with my first point. So the first point here is, personally, I feel like mentorship has been reduced to like a service. Instead of you being nurtured, taught what to do, given ideas, being guided, yeah, you literally become an errand boy or a cleaner for this person. Oh, go clean my car, go clean my room, go buy this for me. Meanwhile, the reason why you are actually there with this person is not in focus. This person is focused on you running errands. Like, I do understand, it depends on the kind of mentorship that you are actually in, right? And I do understand sometimes with the running of errands and other things, like the person is trying to familiarize you with the people around them, right? But then sometimes it gets too bad. Like, see, recently there has been this conversation about national service, right? Say in the national service, if you go, they learn, which is very true. That is how mentorship has turned. Like the utmost reason why you are there, you will never be given a chance to do any of that. The focus all is on like, okay, do this for me, do that for me, and it's always the like menial things. They're never going to give you a chance on like a bigger things. I do understand here sometimes it takes a whole lot of doings to be able to get on the bigger things, but yeah, they are actually going to put you on like menial things like clean my room, clean my car, wash my car, go buy me food, go. That is not mentorship. That is not mentorship. And for us in this particular environment, that is what mentorship has been reduced to, taking advantage of a young person, right? So personally, I feel like mentorship has been reduced to like more of like a service. So the second point is the fact that there is no compensation. I don't understand it's mentorship. I'm a mentee, but you need to understand. See, sometimes I go take car, come your side. I go eat, I go feed, and moreover, you're actually making me take care of some things that your PA or an errand boy or a messenger or cleaner is supposed to do. So even if that's the case, some compensation. But we live in an environment where people actually ignore all of that. Like for the mind inside, or they do you a favor just because they've given you a chance to be around them, right? It be favor, which makes sense. But you need to understand that whoever you see, sometimes just be good to people. Sometimes just be good to people. If you think, say, you can't actually shape this person, or you think you are just taking that, just let the person go. Just let the person know, okay, you know what, I can't do this anymore, or I can't do this, I'm not ready for this. But don't act like, yeah, I mean, like you just won't go collect your name, say, yeah, it be me, I mentor this person, and you didn't even do anything. He didn't even do anything. And see, some of the mentees have been with their people for like years, and they haven't gotten a dime. Like 1 city they don't get. I'm not saying that it should be paid, but at least compensation, because the mentors need to understand that the mentees are actually there, they take care, they come every day. How do they make their money? See, I'm going to use myself as an example, yeah? I was actually in a space, we were even working, I wasn't a mentee. We were working, yeah? And the salary, the payment was so bad to the extent that I had to be working in other spaces to be in that space. Just because I actually liked the environment and I liked the equipment they had. So I just liked the experience. So I had to be working in other spaces, then they use the money to come that side. And to maybe someday this person is going to be somewhere and be like, oh, maybe, yeah, I walked away and I was ungrateful. But bro, I was on the losing end and then I for feed. I for take care every day. So I had to make a decision. So compensation is very important if you are a mentor. Like, see, if you can't compensate your people, if you can't give them like some 10 cities or some 50% expect they take back credit, take don't be, you are not ready to be a mentor. Like, you could probably have all the ideas, but if you don't have the financial backing to support your people, to put them on, you're not ready to be a mentor. Make you guys know, go take that title, put your head up, giddy, 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 like, I'll be mentor, I'll be mentor, I'll be mentor. If me, I mentor this person, then go ask you say what you do. You won't even be able to say one thing. So you guys really need to show on that whole mentorship thing. Because for personally, I feel like the whole mentorship idea in Africa is actually trash because they go feel mentor somebody and then it go turn into nothing. The mentor self the tire. Even the mentor the tire, like, and then the mentee. You understand? So see, if you're not ready to be a mentor, make you no stress. If you're not ready to be a mentor, don't stress. Don't make the whole thing look like, yeah, you are supposed to have a title to yourself. You don't need that title to be you. Just be you and then let people be themselves. Because if you're going to reduce someone to a cleaner or run errands for you just because the person is trying to be like a mentee and you're not going to like teach this person like anything, just let them go. Just let them go. So yes, we are going to go to the next point. 90% of the mentors actually have no structure or a clear learning path. They actually have no idea what they are doing. All they know is say, okay, you come to me say, oh, you want to learn photography, so yes, we are good. They don't have a clear path. All they say is like, okay, figure it out, figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, bro, they don't even, see, there are people who have actually been doing follow back to the extent that for over like a year or two, they haven't had the opportunity to hold the camera. All they do is say that they hold lights. You are not a mentee. You are being taken advantage of. You are not a mentee. You are being taken advantage of. Because if somebody is really mentoring you, why is this person not giving you chance? Is it? You'll be surprised to know say you go there, they don't give you chance. Then somebody else will come like today, tomorrow, no, they will give them chance. You go ask, they go tell you say it be grace. It not be grace, bro. You have been taken advantage of. This be reality. You have been taken advantage of. You will be told, oh, it's grace, it's grace, it's not grace. You've been taken advantage of because why would someone actually have the opportunity that I have been looking for and I have been working for years and someone just came in also like a mentee and then you are giving them the chance? That means I'm being taken advantage of. And most of these mentees actually have no clear plan, no learning path. No clear plan, no learning path. It's just vibes. Okay, yeah, we get shoot, then we go there, then we go do the shoot, then we come house, like no clear path. All you'll be doing is just been holding lights for this person, be carrying their bag, and that is not mentorship. That is you being taken advantage of. That is you being used. So 90% of you see 90% of the mentorship in Ghana and Africa, it be trash. Nobody is ready to have this conversation. But 90% of like the mentorship in Africa, Ghana is trash. It's just a unit or a department being used to take advantage of young guys. You know, in the final analysis, they're going to be like, you're not a humble soul just because you are able to detect that, okay, this is not my space and this is not what I came here to do, so I should move on. You'd be identified as not a humble soul just because you are taking care of yourself, which is fine. It's very okay. Just allow people to be themselves because they are going to take advantage of things that they want to take advantage of anyway. So yes, we are going to go to the next point. Another serious point is insecurity. Most of these mentors actually feel insecure. They feel threatened by what you could actually do. Once they realize potential, you see, when they realize potential, it's two things, yeah? Either they don't want you to leave, so they will try whatever they do to keep you around, or They are threatened by the fact that you would be able to take their clients and their people away. So with this in mind, they are always insecure. They are always they will always keep to they would like they would always push you down. They will always make sure you don't feel confident in yourself. They will always find something wrong with what you are doing. You just have to be strong mentally to be able to take care of yourself and then be like, okay, no, I know I'm right. Why does this person keep pushing me down? It's just out of insecurity, out of pure insecurity. The fact that either they feel like when you are too good and they don't want to lose you, or you are too good and they'll come to take over their business. That is the level of insecurity in Ghanaian mentors. So with that, they don't try to give people a chance. They don't try to give anybody a chance. They won't give you the chance. They won't. You get it? And it saddens me because if you have someone as a protege and this person actually survives the whole wildlife system and then they survive it and then they make it, this person is always going to credit you. I do understand appreciation in our part of this world is a bit off because people kind of feel like appreciation is like a hefty thing that is a hefty price that they don't want to pay. But that is not a conversation. You are if you are mentoring someone, you're not mentoring the person because you want the person to come say thank you. You are mentoring the person because you want the person to be a better person. One day you go start some place and talk, say, oh, if me if I mentor this person. Yeah? But that hasn't been the conversation out here. That hasn't been the conversation. The conversation out here is insecurity, like very broad insecurity. Like people have like crazy insecurities, especially the mentors, because you see, that is what I've actually been able to derive from the whole conversation. I feel like once they feel like you are too good, you have potential. It's two things. They don't want to lose you because you are too good, or they are scared that if you leave, you are going to take everything away with you, and they're going to overshadow them. They are going to live in your shadows. So for that fact, they are going to press you, like they're going to press you, so you don't feel very confident in yourself. But like here, that is life. Sometimes you just have to have a mind of your own and a path of your own. And then you decide whether this is good for me or this is bad for me. And is this where I want to be? Is this what I want to do? Is it enough? Have I done enough in this space? Am I supposed to move on? Because, see, I know a lot of careers that have been destroyed out of insecurities because they go press you. They're not going to give you any chance. Whatever you do, they'll find a problem with it. Like they'll find a way to make sure mentally you are messed up. They'll find a way to make sure mentally you feel like you are not worth anything, like you can't do anything. Right? But you need to be able to get yourself out of that space. So once you start realizing some of these things, just start walking away. So yes, I'm going to take you to my last point and then we wrap up this section for today. Between mentors and mentees, there's one thing that mentors doesn't like is the fact that they see a very confident mentee. They are actually going to regard that as disrespect. It just takes a few number of people to be able to identify that as potential, confidence as potential instead of disrespect. And you'll be surprised to know most of people that have actually been sent into the background and then they bring other mentees to the foreground is because these guys were confident and then they challenge, not like challenge like you say A, I say B, no, not like a verbal challenge, but you say A, and I feel like, okay, why is it A? Mentor ball. You say, oh, this is A. I ask, why is this A? Then you get angry. I'm supposed to take care of something. I do it confidently. You get angry. And that is where the problem comes. They feel like, okay, yeah, I said do this, and then you did this. That is the exact thing that you asked me to do. And just because I'm questioning you doesn't mean I don't respect. It's just me trying to understand you, understand why this has been done this way. So me questioning you doesn't mean I don't respect. It's just me trying to understand the system. Just in case you are not around and we have to run it, I have to run it per my understanding and per what I've been taught. Just in case the mentor is not around, everything has to be run per what you have been taught and then per our understanding. So if your mentee is trying to understand you and then they start asking questions, and from that point you feel like, yeah, they don't respect, they don't do this, bro. it just saddens me that the whole thing, it just saddens me that the whole mentorship thing in Ghana and Africa has actually been reduced to trash. Because taking advantage of like mentees has been like the order of the day. Instead of being taught to be good people, instead of being taught to be like better people, instead of being taught to learn some skills, some craft, it's been reduced to trash. To take to take advantage of people, to make them errand boys, cleaners, no compensations. It just saddens me so much to see the whole mentorship program in Ghana and Africa, especially if you are from the streets and you go meet your mentor, you are dead. It takes like 1 out of 1 million people to actually give you the opportunity genuinely, but most of them actually just want to take advantage of you. Because yeah, they think say you don't get anybody, which saddens me like so much. But that is like sometimes you just need to understand that it's just what it is, and then we will all be fine. We will all be fine. So yes, it has been an amazing section today too. And my name is Jan from Afro Blaq Africa shows. And then yes, let's all get busy at this point.